Most people miss this, but the US just took massive steps into a cashless society. The Genius Act was passed, which is setting the groundwork for a centralized digital currency system right here in the US. It's being framed in a way to make things faster, boost innovation. It's apparently a lot cheaper and modernize society. Of course, it's always, for your good. And although, yes, it may be cheaper and it may be faster, cheaper and faster doesn't always mean better. But here's what else they're not telling you. With a central bank digital currency, every transaction can be monitored, every dollar can be tracked or restricted if they so choose. And if it sounds like control, well, it kind of basically is. Revelation 13, it says, he also forced everyone, small, great, rich, poor, free and slave, to receive a mark in his right hand or on his forehead, so that no one could buy, sell, or trade unless he had the mark, which is the mark of his name and the number of the beast. We are seeing a system being set up right now that could fulfill or help to fulfill that prophecy found in Revelation 13. This is the way that they can do it, because you have to have complete control over someone's ability to buy, sell, or trade. How do you do that? You make it digital. You put AI in control of the banking systems that can track this stuff, because the technology is already there. And there you go. You've got control and can shut off whether you want someone to be able to purchase or have selling power or buying power based on if they follow the rules and do whatever those in power decide that they want to have done.
If you think the future of money is all about convenience, you are already being fooled. They're not creating a digital dollar to make your life easier. They're creating it to make you easier to control. This is the next stage of the system, and it's happening faster than you think. So let's start with the facts. The CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency, is not crypto, it's not Bitcoin, and it's definitely not freedom. It's a government-issued digital dollar that lets the state and the banks see every single transaction that you make. They can trace it, freeze it, limit it, or even delete it. And you won't be able to do a damn thing about it. They'll sell it to you with the words like innovation, modernization, and efficiency. But what it really means is total control over your money, and by extension, your life. They'll ease you into it through pilot programs. Then they'll link it to things that sound good, like stimulus checks, food benefits, or tax refunds. And then comes the next step, cashless cities. No more cash accepted, no more anonymous spending. Every dollar you move will be monitored and approved by someone else. It's not about progress, it's about surveillance dressed as convenience. When money becomes digital and centralized, privacy doesn't exist anymore. They'll know where you shop, who you send money to, and what causes you support. And if they decide you're a problem, they can freeze your account with one click. That's not a theory. That's what's already happening in other countries.
The yeas are 69, the nays are 31. The motion is agreed to.
Mr. President.
The majority leader.
Mr. President, I call up my amendment number 222.
Sorry, hold on a second, Mr. Majority Leader. The clerk will report the measure, please.
Calendar number 66, S1582, a bill to provide for the regulation of payments, stablecoins, and for other purposes.
We're just next in line. This isn't just about money. It's about digital identity. They're merging your financial data with your biometric data, facial recognition, fingerprints, even your social media activity. So eventually your digital wallet won't just hold money, it holds you. Your ID, medical records, credit score, and social rating all in one system. Miss a payment? Your access could be limited. Say the wrong thing online? They could delay your transactions. This is the quiet construction of a digital cage. Here's the truth. You can't stop the system, but you can stop depending on it. Start learning how to build digital independence. That means owning assets, supporting Black-owned banks, learning online businesses, and circulating money in your own community. Because when this system locks in, only the people with options will have freedom.
I also remain fully committed to my pledge never to allow the creation of a central bank digital currency in America. It won't happen. My first
So I saw that clip on my Twitter timeline. I'm like, thumbs up, hell yeah. I'm flapping my wings like a bird because I'm like, we're free from the central bank digital currency. This is an actual win. And then a few moments later, I see the clip from his buddy, David Sachs. And this is what he said. Take a listen.
And now today, you have another historic legislative achievement that is a monumental step to fulfilling your promise to making the United States the crypto capital of the world. This Genius Act will unlock American dominance in the crypto industry by creating clear rules of the road. It will update archaic payment rails with a revolutionary new payment system. And it will extend U.S. dollar dominance, like you said, globally by creating a digital dollar that people all over the world can use.
Did you guys hear that? One more time.
It will extend U.S. dollar dominance, like you said, globally by creating a digital dollar that people all over the world can use.
So to me, that sounds like the same thing, just a different label. Instead of a central bank digital currency, oh, no, you're not getting that. You're just getting a digital dollar. Anyways, I was curious, so I went to ChatGPT and I asked it, I said, how exactly will our lives change with this new Genius Law passed and a digital dollar? And this is what it said. It said you'll still use dollars, but digitally. It said you won't stop spending money, but you'll slowly stop spending physical cash. It'll be fast, cheap, and convenient. But behind the scenes, every transaction will be logged, traceable, and potentially programmable, which sounds terrible. It says that pilot programs will start quietly. You might start getting offers like claim your $500 digital rebate, faster tax refunds if you sign up for your federal wallet. And it will feel like a reward, but it's bait to get you into the system early. I'm sure my audience will enjoy this one. We'll be nudged towards a digital ID. And to use the digital dollar long term, you'll likely need the KYC verification, your social security number, and possibly even biometrics, face scan, and fingerprint. And eventually the wallet will equal your ID. And once you're in, opting out becomes harder. Thumbs up. Next one, it says your money could be smart. Programmable money means that your funds could expire if not spent by a deadline. It could be restricted to certain merchants, items, or regions, or be frozen or limited based on government decisions or flags. So to me, that kind of sounds like if you get on their bad side, they could just freeze our funds. Think if you keep questioning about the Epstein files, your account's going to get frozen. If you keep, questioning why we send all this money to our greatest ally while we have a bunch of issues here at home, your funds will be frozen. Sounds great, doesn't it? Next one, it says surveillance will be built in. And that's pretty self-explanatory. Anything digital they can basically see and flag you and watch what you're doing and spending on at all times. So good. Here we go. I'm sure my audience is going to absolutely love this one, and that is that they will have more control over us during emergencies. And think Palantir, they're going to have all our data. They're going to know if we're vaccinated, all this BS. And then they'll be able to say, oh, it's an emergency. There's a new pandemic. You got to stay home to stay safe. Hey, you, what do you think you're doing? We know that you're not vaccinated. Well, you're supposed to stay home and stay safe. And we see that you're trying to go to that bar, that movie theater, hang out with your friends. You're a danger. You're putting them at risk. Before, they couldn't really do much about it because you just use cash. Now it's all digital, what they're trying to do. So they'll just be able to shut your account down and you'll be screwed. And this is how it finished. It said, bottom line, this is what the Genius Act sets the foundation for: a compliant, traceable, and eventually programmable dollar rolled out by private actors just strictly to avoid the CBDC label. With government back-end control, it won't look like tyranny at first. It will look like innovation, safety, and convenience. But over time, it becomes a soft prison that you can't escape without being flagged. Anyways, guys, who cares about all that? Because the good news is, at least it's not a central bank digital currency. It's a digital dollar, which does the same thing. And we're still controlled, and there's still psychopaths. But it's a different name, a different brand. So everything's great. Thanks, Trump, for banning CBDCs. Awesome.
Now, if you're ready to stop surviving and start building something that's yours, check out Wealthy Affiliate. It's a platform that helps you learn digital marketing and create income online so you can own your time, your money, and your freedom, because knowledge is the first step to independence. The digital dollar isn't the future, it's the leash. And the only way to stay free is to stop letting them walk you. So stay woke, stay wise, and keep your freedom where it belongs, in your own hands. This is Unapologetically My Opinion.